All right, let's move on to other matters on the show. Atletico Madrid insists there is a 0% chance of selling Julian Alvarez to Barcelona after club president Juan Laporta said they remain interested in signing the forward. Alvarez has been the subject of intense transfer speculation this summer, and after being booed by Atletico supporters on Sunday during their 2-2 draw against Villarreal, the 26-year-old missed training today. Reports say Alvarez was feeling unwell, and Atletico Madrid have now condemned Laporta's latest video published on Wednesday, which said Barcelona's £85.7 million offer remained on the table. In the video, Laporta said the club had great respect for Atletico, but the bid they launched earlier this summer was still on offer. Sources at Barcelona say they'll keep trying to sign Alvarez, who joined Atletico from Manchester City in 2024, until the transfer window ends. The comment comes after weeks of increasingly complicated negotiations and public disagreement between the two clubs. So this is my message to Juan Laporta. So I did a video talking about Alvarez and all of that, and I posted on my social media account. But again, I'm beginning to have second doubts. So in that video, I was just more or less saying that Atletico Madrid should sell the player, because I was watching their game against Villarreal on Sunday. I was feeling pity for Alvarez. Each time the camera showed Alvarez on the TV, Alvarez was not himself. And like I said in my intro, Alvarez's heart, his soul, his body, his mind, everything he has in him is no more in Atletico. The guy wants to go to Barcelona. But what I don't like Barcelona doing, especially with this their president, I don't like his tactics. I don't like the fact that you keep talking about a player from another club, a player who you know is under contract. You keep talking about the player and trying to cajole the player or convince the player or coerce the player, whatever word it is now, on why the player should join Barcelona. For me, that's not the right way to go. If the club does not want to sell the player, look for other options. You're unsettling the player, Juan Laporta. That's what you're doing. You've registered a bid. You've registered an interest in the player. You've dropped a bid for the player. The club has told you they are not accepting your bid. The club even pointed to his release clause of over 500 and something million euros, which of course you people cannot pay. Allow the player to leave. If you're serious about buying Alvarez, pay his release clause. The release clause is there. Pay it. That's what PSG did when they wanted to bring Neymar in 2017. Neymar's release clause was 200 million euros. Barcelona were thinking that no club will pay it. PSG paid it. They went to the La Liga office, carried that money and said, take. This is the 200 million euros that is in the contract, the clause that's in the contract of Neymar. We want to buy Neymar. We want to win the Champions League. Take the money. And the La Liga people say, okay, you guys are not serious. So they collected the money and informed Barcelona that somebody has activated Neymar's release clause. And Barcelona say, wow, are you kidding me? This PSG mean business. So because nobody saw it coming. Even Barcelona themselves were not informed. They did not expect that PSG will go all out to pay that money. And at the end of the day, Neymar left Barcelona. We heard he was tired of playing in the shoes of, in the shadows of Messi, which for me, I didn't buy into that. Messi and Neymar till today are still best of friends. That some were saying he wanted to leave to go to PSG because if he plays with Messi, he will not win the Ballon d'Or. He will not. All of those stuff are just crap. But again, PSG showed intent and went all out to get the player. So Barcelona, if you are serious about, you want to desperately get Alvarez, there's no other striker in the market. You want to replace Lewandowski at all costs. Do you think there's no other striker in the market? Pay his release clause. When you pay his release clause, then Atletico Madrid will say, these people really mean business. So pay the release clause. Stop unsettling a player who plays for another club. Stop unsettling a player who plays for a rival club. The same La Liga you people want to win. The same titles you people want to win. So Atletico don't want to win? Do you think Atletico Madrid don't want to win? And for Atletico Madrid to win, they need their best player. And their best player is Alvarez. So don't unsettle the player. If somebody was doing this to Lamine Yamal, for instance, this same Laporta who is releasing video like he's an upcoming artist, almost every time he's releasing video, talking about player who plays for another club side. If they do that to your own Lamine Yamal, for instance, will you be happy, Laporta? Stop unsettling another player. If the guy wants to go, we know he wants to join Barcelona, but part of the reasons why I think he wants to join Barcelona is also because they've done everything to unsettle that guy. Today you hear Gavi, if we have Julian Alvarez in our team, he's going to make our team good. The next day you hear another Barcelona player, Gavi, if we have Alvarez will make us better. You hear another Barcelona player. Why are you people talking about another player? As the rules changed, If you ask managers now to talk about players who they are trying to sign from another club, you always hear them say, I will not talk about players who are not my players. I will not talk about players who are players of other clubs. And meanwhile, in the same complex, when the interview is taking place, the player is having his medical. But the coach will not say anything. He will tell you, he will tell the journalist, you guys know better than us. But meanwhile, if he turns his head this way, the player is doing his medical. But until an official announcement is done, the coach will not talk about the player because the player belongs to another club. So Laporta, free this matter. How many times do you want the president of Athletico Madrid, your colleague, to tell you that we're not selling? Free this guy now. Stop unsettling another player. Allow the guy to be. Go and look for somebody else. There are other fishes in the river or in the water, like they say. There are other strikers. Go and look for other strikers. Leave this one. Leave this one. For me, it doesn't make any sense. Anytime I see this news, it gets me very, very annoyed. If Atletico Madrid are willing to sell to Arsenal, for instance, but Alvarez's preference is to go to Barcelona. But Atletico Madrid, I say, we will not sell you to Barcelona. You are under contract. You will remain here or you go elsewhere. The same Real Madrid came for this same Alvarez. Because I remember when Florentino Perez was going for re-election as Real Madrid president, he said we are going to table a bid of 150 million on a player or for a player. We thought it was Michael Olise. We are thinking it was somebody else. We did not even know it was Julian Alvarez. And when Madrid tabled that offer, which is even almost 2 times of what Barcelona tabled, Atletico Madrid made caricature of them and said, are you guys high? Are not a joke? So you think we'll just close our eye and give you our best player so that when we miss now, they beat us? You don't understand? And when that chapter closed, Atletico Madrid said they're not selling to Real Madrid. Have you seen Real Madrid since that time worry about Alvarez? They've moved on to other targets. Barcelona, move on. Leave this guy alone. Allow the guy to play for Atletico Madrid. They are the club side that pays him every week. Allow him to play for Atletico Madrid. They bought him for big money from Manchester City. Allow the guy to be.